Let us sit together in the quiet of reflection and speak now of the people who surround our lives, our family, our friends, and the wider community in which we dwell. For no one is born for themselves alone. We are not solitary creatures, despite our pride or the pain that sometimes makes us retreat. We are woven into a web of human connection, and if we wish to live wisely, we must examine our role in this grand tapestry. My friends, no one is self-sufficient, not the rich recluse in a fortress of gold, not the philosopher in a cave. We are born into relation. From our very first breath, we rely on others. A mother's care, a teacher's guidance, a friend's encouragement, even the silent labor of strangers who provide our food and shelter. To ignore this truth is to live in illusion. To embrace it is to begin to live with justice and with peace. What is family, if not our first school of virtue? Yes, families are imperfect, so are we all. They challenge us, frustrate us, and yet they also form the forge in which our character is first tested. Within family, we learn to exercise patience, to offer forgiveness, and to love not because someone has earned it, but because they belong to us, and we to them. Do not expect perfection from family. Ask only that they are trying, as you must also try. As I once wrote, you must live for another, if you would live for yourself. Letter 48.2. This is the essence of community. The Stoic is not aloof, not withdrawn from the affairs of others, but deeply invested in the welfare of all. Not because others are means to our own ends, but because we recognize that what is good for the hive is good for the bee. We thrive together, or we fall together. Extend your sense of family beyond blood. Your fellow citizens are your kin. Those who suffer in silence, those whom society ignores, these too are your brothers and sisters. Do not be deceived by titles, by status, by the fleeting symbols of wealth. Look instead to the soul and ask, what can I give? How can I serve? Friendship, then, is not merely companionship. It is a sacred bond between souls striving toward virtue. A true friend does not flatter. A true friend tells you when you have strayed, rejoices in your success, suffers with your pain, and walks with you through every storm. But remember, before you seek such a friend, be such a person. For you cannot ask from others what you do not yet offer yourself. Be slow to anger, quick to kindness. Hold back from gossip. It is the tool of the idle and the insecure. Do not envy another's good fortune. Rejoice in it. Do not abandon your friends when they err. Stand beside them as a mirror, reflecting who they can still become. If you find yourself surrounded by conflict or chaos, do not retreat into cynicism. Do not say, "People are wicked. I shall have nothing to do with them." Say instead, "People have forgotten who they are. I shall remind them by how I live." As I have written, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. Letter 100, 3.3. Let that be your guiding principle. Be the one who listens. Be the one who remains calm in argument, who chooses peace when others choose pride. You need not lecture or convert. Just live well, and others will notice the stillness in your soul. Remember this above all. You are not diminished by loving others. You are not weakened by helping them. Virtue is not a limited resource. The more you give of it, the more it grows within you. So I ask you now, in the web of your relationships, family, friends, community, where do you most feel called to show more virtue? And what small act could you take this very day to answer that call?